Good evening, or morning, or night, whatever time of day you're watching this. It's your boy Jinx the Prophet, and we are here with episode 2 of Jinx Don't Drink, but this guy does. And this guy would be Clay, just Clay. And today we have a very special episode, a very largely requested episode. Our episode is going to be on cognac. What makes a good cognac? Where can we get a good cognac? What should we be paying for a good cognac? And everything of sorts. So, Mr. Clay, I will let you take it from there.
Hey, so we're talking about cognac today. So, a lot of people in the area seem to gravitate towards a cognac, a specific cognac, or just cognac in general. They seem to have an affinity for it. And we're going to talk about cognac a little bit, where it comes from. All cognac comes from France. All right, specifically the Cognac region of France. If it wasn't made in the Cognac region of France, it's not a cognac.
Would that make it a brandy?
That's exactly what it would make.
Oh, score one for the Prophet.
All right. So, it's a spirit derived from grapes. Most popular grape used in cognac is called an Uni Blanc. It's the grape they all use there. That's what they want to do. And of course, the quality of the grapes and the flavor of the grapes is going to vary from vineyard to vineyard, depending on where they're growing it, how the land is in that particular vineyard, sun, soil, water, altitude, things along those lines.
So all of that will affect your end product, is what you're saying?
It will, as well as the producer.
Oh.
How carefully someone produces their product, the fermentation process, the yeast that they use, all these things go into making not just cognac, but a spirit in general. And then the distillation process. It's kind of like, say, chicken. Chicken is chicken, but, you know, this chef makes chicken a certain way. This chef makes chicken a certain way. Your mother makes chicken a certain way. And
in Popeyes, we don't know what they're doing, but we need some water for them biscuits.
There you go. So it's sort of like that. So that's where you're going to get your variances from.
So the same energy you put in is what you're going to get out.
Yes. The energy, the quality control, the time, the finesse, and of course the patience and the aging. So we're going to jump right in and start with something that is very familiar, something that is probably found in every liquor store in the area.
And by the area, we mean the hood. We mean Southside Jamaica, Queens. We mean Paisley. We mean Wyandanch. Any hood in Nassau County, Suffolk County.
Don't forget Brooklyn, Bronx, too.
Nah, son. They've been gentrified.
Manhattan. All right. So what we're going to do, as we always do, is observe a color and nose it. See what we smell. Since I'm quite familiar with this, we're going to focus on Jinx impression.
Oh, man. What do I smell? I smell struggle. I smell Guy Brewer. I smell 4 chicken wings chopped up and fried hard.
All right.
No. In all honesty, I do detect some of the oak from the barrel, a little bit of like vanilla hints, some sweet notes.
Okay. There is no wrong answer to this.
Yes.
Whatever somebody detects is what they detect, and that's what they get. Doesn't mean that is actually in there. It's just the spirit of it is in there. All right.
Ah,
So
I like that.
We're
The
going
spirit
to
of it.
Exactly. So we're going to take the smallest sip possible, just to get our palate ready for tasting.
Because you know I don't drink, but he does.
I'm going to roll that around a little bit, then swallow it. All right.
Giggity.
Uh-oh. You went there. Okay.
Hey,
What do you think? Have an official taste now.
Have an official taste.
Yeah.
Okay. As somebody once said to me, the grape is apparent, but it's definitely not overly sweet, so it would probably mix well with, say, a Coke or a sweet style drink. It's not bitter, but it's not overly sweet. It's obviously a strong.
Would you say
strong head of
a little
alcohol.
dry on the palate?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, similar. I wouldn't say like a gin, but yeah, it definitely, you get that dry feeling.
You get any
Like-
mineral notes to it?
Mineral as in soil, as in rock? No.
Mineral as in soil, as in rock. Yeah.
Maybe. Well, not so much.
Okay.
Not so much. Maybe like a little bit of that hint of no, I don't want to say how'd I put it? Now you got me. Yeah, he got me. He got me, man. That. You got to snap. It's a little bit of this.
It's a little bit of this.
A little bit of that.
And that works.
Where are you trying to take me?
I'm not trying to take you anywhere.
You're not trying to take me anywhere, but mineral?
Can you imagine any of these flavors that come from, say, like Christmas cake, fruit cake, that they make in the islands? Get any of those notes in there?
A little bit of a spice.
Yeah, like that. A little spicy.
Smoky over spicy. I'd say smoky before I'd say spicy. Smoky
over spicy. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say
overall, a little. Would you say that this is a pleasant beverage, something that you would enjoy?
Personally, it's me personally.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I mean, you don't drink, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't drink, but I used to, and this wouldn't be the first thing I'd get off the shelf. Like if somebody offered me a drink, this with one ice cube, which is how I like to have my drinks, just one ice cube, I don't think I'd enjoy this so much.
What if we add a little water to it?
But let's see.
Now, when adding a little water to a spirit, what it tends to do is open the spirit up. Picture all the flavors. I do. Picture all the flavors compressed. Right? Adding a little water opens it up a little bit. The
smells better.
Natural lipids that occur in a liquor, or in a spirit rather, they attach themselves to the water molecules, making it a little easier for your palate to discern all the different layers of flavor.
And this is why getting a drink on the rocks, or as opposed to just straight up, drinking something straight up, might not be the most pleasurable experience. You forgot that part. I remember. Yes, the aromas of it definitely became more apparent. Something definitely, it has the aroma of something more sweet. It definitely has a strong grape aroma to it. That's what I got right off the bat once you added the water, but I still don't enjoy the taste.
All right.
I don't.
Moving on.
So we're going to get these out of here.
Get those out of there. So we're going to move on to something that most of the same liquor stores you'd find that in would offer you this. Not as easily marketed, not as widely marketed as that, but the liquor stores would love for you to buy this. So they price it a little bit cheaper, hoping that you're going to stray off of brand loyalty and say, hey, well, let me try that because, my pocket's a little light, but I still want to get my drink on. Everything we're drinking today has the same alcohol by volume. It's all 40% alcohol by volume, which makes it 80 proof.
Yeah.
Jinx,
remember that. Try. Alcohol volume times 2 equals proof. Da-da-da.
So we're going to nose it. We're going to taste it. We don't have to take a small sip this time because we're ready.
This is more pleasant. It's definitely more pleasant. It's a hint sweeter. It's not overly sugary sweet, but it is slightly sweeter. It feels better bodied, more full. Let me get a little bit of water.
Oddly enough, he finds this more pleasant or appealing to his palate than he did the other one,
also smells a lot
hell of a
better
lot more
with the
popular. Detect any caramel notes to this?
Absolute caramel, a little bit, maybe a little buttery, maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit like a burnt vanilla or like a creme brulee. That's it, like a creme brulee.
Amazing description. That's lovely.
Yes.
Creme brulee.
This would actually.
If you don't know that, that's a custard with a little sugary top that they put a torch to, so you got that burnt sugar caramelly kind of thing with the creamy texture.
Yes, and this, oddly enough, would probably be a very good baking alcohol. This would stand up well for, like, if you wanted an alcohol-infused cupcake or cake or an adult dessert.
An adult dessert.
I happen to like this quite a bit.
A lot of people like cognac as an after-dinner drink. Cleanses the palate, goes instead of a dessert. It's the way it's often consumed.
If I was actually drinking, I would have finished this.
All right.
Because I enjoy this quite a bit.
I'm going to pass this along.
Pass it down.
And lastly,
cleanse the palate a little bit.
Going to introduce something a little bit different.
No brand loyalty to the water.
This is...
Because they ain't cutting us a check.
This is what cognac At least those cognacs really want to be.
Okay, now,
So,
question.
what we do? Oh, question.